The Krabby Patty! Hello, lollies!
Hey, friends!
Hey, comrades.
I'm Grace.
I'm Gabby.
I'm Jacq.
And we are
The Book Bugs.
In today's video, we're going to be reading a couple chapters from my Immortal. Gabby has read it before. Jacq and I have never read it.
I'm taking their My Immortal Virginity today because honestly, it's a shame that they've never read it.
She keeps calling it that. It makes me very uncomfortable.
I've only seen a couple
As it
TikToks
should.
related to this, and I'm very nervous because the TikToks that I have seen about it were very weird, and I remember showing them to you.
This whole video is supposed to make you uncomfortable by design.
Okay.
That's what this entire thing is, okay?
Whether it makes you uncomfortable or it makes you laugh, I hope we succeed either way. That's the goal.
We're going to be reading just a couple of chapters today, and if y'all like it, we'll read more, and, you know, I guess
We'll make it into a series.
We'll make
Yeah.
them suffer.
We'll
I
be
will make
made
them suffer.
very uncomfortable.
Yes.
So, I guess if you want to see us be uncomfortable and in pain, like and subscribe and comment.
So the way that we're going to do this is I think we're each going to take like a chapter, because I know the first couple of chapters from what we've kind of glanced at it so far, we have not completely read it yet, is that they're kind of short. So I think we're just each going to take a chapter.
Do we do British accents? Is she from America?
I believe she's British because she
Okay.
talks about strictly going to Hogwarts. Either that or Ilvermorny wasn't around yet.
Ilvermorny was definitely not around yet.
We could do
It was
where-
early 2000s.
You know
Yeah,
what?
Ilvermorny was not around.
You know, how about we compromise when it's dialogue? We talk in a British accent.
Okay.
I definitely can
I can
too.
agree with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
That's a compromise.
Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reach my mid-back and icy blue eyes like limpid tears. And a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Author's note, if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was because he's a major fucking hottie.
He's the only way.
Oh, Gerard Way or the highway.
I wasn't expecting incest. Is this Cassandra Clare?
I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the seventh year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset and matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots.
It's a look.
I've seen people in high school wear that.
Exactly. Because they're goth.
Or they're just not like other girls.
Exactly. She's not like Ebony is not like other girls. Anyways.
She's different. She can fix him. I don't know who she's gonna fix, but she can do it.
Someone needs to fix her.
I can.
I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stare at me. I put up my middle finger at them. Hey, Ebony! Shouted a voice. I looked up.
British accent.
That's not. I can't say that Britishly. Hey.
Hey, Ebony.
Hello. Hello, Ebony. Hello, Ebony. Shouted a voice. Hey, Ebony. Shouted a voice. I looked up. It was ... Draco Malfoy.
Dot, dot, dot.
What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. End of chapter 1. Is it good? Please tell me. Fangs.
Chapter 2. Author's note. Thanks to Bloody Tears Z666 for helping me with the chapter. Beat EW, prep stop flaming my story, okay?
Stop flaming us in the comments.
Must
I see you, preps.
The comment section just got another Jacq attack.
Sorry.
So chapter 2.
So chapter 2. The next day I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my...
When is this? They didn't give us a time.
It said the next day!
No, I know. It's just, it was snowing and raining again. Is this fucking, like, are we starting December? Are we starting November? What's going on?
We'll never know.
I don't know, it's England. The weather is weird there.
It snows and rains at the same time.
Yeah. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I My coffin was black ebony inside. It was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took out my giant MCR t-shirt, which I use for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on.
It's the pentagram necklace for me.
It's the outfits in explicit detail.
Always.
It'll never stop.
No, you have to be able to picture it, dude. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend, Willow, author's note, Raven, this is you. My friend Willow woke up then and grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks open her forest green eye. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with black mini fishnets and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner. Oh my fucking god, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so? I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtily. Guess what, he said. What? I asked. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking god, I screamed. I love GC. They're my favorite band, besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. End of chapter.
Yes.
Chapter 3. Author's note. Stop flaming the stories, preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh yeah, BT Dub, I don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnet on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. Okay, in front of his flying car.
Gifted by Daddy himself.
Canonically, the wizards are like, don't make flying cars, Arthur. Canonically, the Ford Angelina is the only flying car in all of the Harry Potter. I know. I realized that, but okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show, too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note. A lot for cool boys wear it, okay? Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice.
It's part of the art.
Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666 and flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. There's a club in Hogsmeade. Filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad.
Why?
What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said. Really? Draco asked so sensitively, and he put his arm around me, all protective. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hilary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch. Wow. Lay off Hilary.
Dude, she slayed in a Cinderella story, dude. She slayed.
If you're gonna clown on anyone, clown on her sister.
Listen.
For real.
So yesterday is a bop. I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. Leave her alone.
How do you have a blonde face?
I think she's just saying she's white.
So it's just
Ebony's whiter. Ebony has no melanin.
The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest? End of chapter.
Chapter 4. Author's note. I said, stop flaming, okay? Ebony's my name. My name is N.O.B., not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other before, okay? Draco! I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily.
That was a pretty good angrily asked question. Yeah.
Ebony? He asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts. And then suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. That's not a correct sentence.
Tea! This is spicy.
Draco climbed on top of me and we started to make out keenly against a tree. But
that's not what keenly means.
But he did put his thingy into her you-know-what. And they did it for the first time. We started to kiss everywhere and my pale body became all warm and then... What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was... Dumbledore?
Ugh. Chapter 5. Author's note. Stop flaming! If you flame, it means you're a prep or pusher. The only reason Dumbledore swore is cause he had a headache. Okay, and on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews.
She said leave me 5 stars on Goodreads or leave.
She knows her worth. She knows her worth.
I think people should actually sell copies of this personally. I would have one on my bookshelf.
Let's get into it. Dumbledore made, and Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools! He shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, because I love her! Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, fine, very well. You may go to your rooms. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess, I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom and he started to sing I Just Want to Live by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight and he reluctantly went back into his room. End of chapter.
Chapter 6. Author's note. Shut up, preps, okay? P.S. I will not update until you give me good reviews. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was ripped all around the end, and a matching top with red skulls all over it, and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray-painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk, and a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up, because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses, just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English... Don't they all have English accents?
But this one's sexy.
It's different. It's sexy, okay?
He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden.
You okay over there?
He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, kind of like an erection. Only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko.
She got a lady boner.
I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's all right. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call... Most people call me vampire these days, he grumbled. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood, he giggled. Well, I am a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah, I roared. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. End of chapter. I think the author's notes are some of the best parts, although...
They are.
Honestly, what do we think so far?
I'm reliving so many memories.
Did you read this when it was in its heyday?
No. I read this during COVID.
Oh,
with friends.
okay.
It was amazing.
Ooh.
Okay.
Jacq, how do we feel about this right now? This is our first time
Yeah,
experiencing
first impressions.
this.
I have so many questions, and I'm afraid none of them are going to be answered.
I'm scared, but I'm just here for the ride. It's like going on a roller coaster. I'm scared, but like, you know what? I'm just here.
That's exactly how you should feel.
I'm
about
asking
this.
far less questions than Jacq is, and I think that's what matters.
Yeah, you cannot ask questions.
I have a lot of questions about everything all the time. Is Harry a vampire?
No,
I don't
he just
know.
likes the taste of human blood.
Clearly, but he also wants to be called a vampire. But also,
It's
vampire.
his nickname now. His name is Vampire. Also, this is a love triangle, and I want this
I
to be
definitely
clear
picked
now.
up on that.
It's an actual love triangle, though.
Okay.
Yeah. You were talking about love triangles earlier.
I was.
No, it was in our other video, our presentation video. Be
Go
sure to
watch
go
it.
click on that.
This is the perfect definition of Set is not dead. Whenever someone tries to tell me Set is dead, I'm gonna refer to them to
say-
My Immortal.
Have you ever read My Immortal? That cultural touchstone? The modern Mona Lisa?
It altered my brain chemistry.
There's a chance I'm gonna throw out my antidepressants and just read this for the rest of my life. Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way
Yes.
is curing my depression.
Yes.
Thank you for watching our video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button down below.
And make sure you subscribe to join our Little Buggy family.
And if you want to see more of these videos, make sure to comment down below and let us know what you think. You know, if you want to see us continue to torture ourselves. But also, it's maybe curing my depression, so definitely comment down below. I pay way too much in psychiatry bills. Anyways.
Ebony's depression is curing Jack's depression. So, like if you want to see more of that, and definitely comment if you want to see more of that, and subscribe so you can see more of that. We're gonna beat it into your head, mentally, with words.
And
verbally.
you said I was threatening the viewers?
You're getting all up in their
You
business.
just said I'm gonna beat your it into your
Bye.
head.